Hey fellas, how you doing? It's still the 8th. It's a little bit later. Wind's really picking up, so I had to come out and mess with the flag and a couple other things. I also noticed that I had received two phone calls, message, a text message, and I just got a email from, let me flip it around, from the gentlemen that live in that house and that live in that house. It seems that they're not used to being told no, and we used to play chess, we used to do all kinds of other stuff, and I helped them out in the past with a guy by the name of Cecil, who has passed away. If you become successful, there are going to be some people that you find yourself around that you're not normally around. I don't know how to explain that. I'm putting this back on here. I'm just putting the cover back on that bed. So anyways, I'll show you the pool. Got the pool going here. It's going very well now. Got it all cleaned up. There is the one of the most spoiled cats in El Paso. Show you the mountains. Just so much wind. It's getting dusty up there, so I'll have to lock the door. There is the that is a known terrorist. Anyways, let me go in. I'd sit down and tell you what happened. Last time I went and helped those two gentlemen out, they treated me like I was their employee. And not only did I tell them when it happened that I didn't appreciate it, but I don't think they've been told no in quite a long time. So anyways, and here's the hard truth about being a bad guy. Even us bad guys, former bad guy, even us bad guys, you age out. Say that again. Even you bad guys, us former bad guys, we age out of the marketplace. And there's usually only a couple of ways you can age out of the marketplace. You just step away, go away, and don't bother anybody, or you just don't show up anymore. Nobody can find you. So they call me, and they have another friend that they're transferring into the senior assisted facility over there, and they want me to come up and talk to them later today. It's not even 8 o'clock here now. I gave them a phone call back, and they put me on speakerphone, and I don't know. These guys should just move in. Anyway, let me shut the fuck up and get on the point. The point is that I told them exactly what I told you last time. I was going out of my way to help you, and they've never paid me. They've never asked me if they could pay me or anything like that. I was doing, and I told them, I was doing these things for you because I thought we were friends. And you ended up treating me like I worked for you, and I don't fucking work for you. Many former people who were not used to hearing no, especially rich and people that have a lot of money, they can do what's called buying an influence. They can get, anyways, they can tie up in court. Anyway, I don't want to go through all that shit. So I just told them that this is honestly what I told them. I said, it's not worth it to me. You don't value my time. You don't value my friendship. And, you know, it was fun and jokes and all that stuff when you'd say you'd come down here to the ghetto and all that kind of stuff to play chess. And anyways, never asked them for anything, and they've asked me for several things. And I said, you know what? I think I've had enough. Good luck to you guys. And why don't we give each other about 2 months off? You know what? Better yet, let's make that 12 weeks. Give each other 12 weeks, all right? I don't want to hear from you, and you don't have to hear from me. You got to find somebody else to help you out. All right? All right. And I didn't hang up on him. I really wanted to. I would love to tell you that. And I just said, is there anything else you got to say to me? They both told me that they were very disappointed. They didn't like my attitude or the change in my attitude. And I didn't say anything to them, and they said, well, we'll just see what happens. And they hung up, and I let that conversation go. So, you have to stand your ground sometimes, even though you may end up losing. Again, I always say this, I would rather see you fight and lose than for you not to fight. And I'm not going to make this anything bigger than it is. You don't get to retire. You don't get to do some of the things I do and retire if you can't keep your fucking mouth shut. I value people who can control what they say and do. I value the fact that I just value people who can control themselves. And it doesn't fucking matter. I have to stop beating this dead horse. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. And we'll see what happens. Here's what they wanted me to do. Evidently, their new friend that they have at the assisted living facility, two of the ladies that worked there were trying to pick him up and move him so that they could change his bedding and give him a sponge bath. And they dropped him, and they broke his hip. And he's 81 years old. I don't know if you know what happens to you if you break like a femur or a major bone and you're in your mid-70s up. It increases your death rate by about 100%. So you can check him out. He's Peter Attai, A-T-T-I, on here. I can't remember if it's just him or if it's that other guy. I can't remember his name now, but as you age, that's why you can't break a hip. Anyways, so this older gentleman is in a lot of trouble. And those two guys don't usually ever leave their house unless they're getting awarded something. So I was their go-between, and I'm not doing that for them anymore. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you have to take care of yourself. And it really does matter who you hang around with. There are very, very few people in your life you can call a friend. If you have 5 friends, actual friends in your life, you are richer than most probably anybody else on planet Earth. All right? But friends have to be vetted and verified, all right? And anyways, the cats. I got to go get the cats. All right. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you have to take care of yourselves. Like a fort in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.